G'day, my name is George and today I'm going to take you through a virtual tour of the car before you here. It is the Toyota Landcruiser 200 series VX wagon. It's the 4.5 litre V8 turbo diesel. It's done just over 136,000 kilometres. Currently for sale at 89,990 drive away, has been discounted. So you can see the sticker on the window, we did have it 94,990 at one point, it's now 89,990, so terrific value in there. I'm going to take you all around the car, inside and outside, all around, give you a really good look at the vehicle so you can see the exact condition of the vehicle. I'll take you under the bonnet, through the interior, you'll get a really good transparent look. If there is any scratches or dents or any kind of defects on the vehicle, I will bring them to your attention so that you know exactly what it is that you're purchasing. Now, before I jump into the car, let me tell you a little bit about us. We are Pacific Toyota. We're one of two sites here in Cairns, North Queensland. Together we carry around about 200 vehicles at any given time. All the vehicles you can see on our yard here on 77 Mulgrave Road. We do offer flexible finance options on, whether it be private use, commercial, business. We cater to all. We do accept trade-ins of any kind on any vehicle. We are obviously a fully fledged Toyota dealer. We're currently number one in Queensland for volume of sales, which we're very proud of that. We're currently number 6 in the whole of Australia. So we're always chipping away at that. We send about 40% of our vehicles down in the Brisbane area. And that's why we do these little virtual tours, just to give you an idea of what the car is, so nothing's hidden from you. So I'll start at the front of the vehicle. The start of the vehicle is really where you tend to see the stone chips from the car in front. A couple of little marks on that there. I reckon that would polish out actually, just to give you an idea. See the washer jets for the headlights on this. You get the fog lights, you've got the parking sensors on the front, bond protectors, you've got the HD headlights as well. Let's take you around the side here as well. So we are in the Onyx Blue, the colour of the car. We've got a dark blue, really nice, especially with the interior, which I'll show to you in a second as well. The front of the car looks very good, nothing really to report on that. Bear in mind, if there is anything at all, I will bring it to your attention. Let's go over the front of the vehicle as well. There's a little bit of a chip here that someone has actually brush touched before they traded it. Again, not much to show you, but it's there, so I'll point it out. When we get little kind of paint chips on the car, we do tend to offer a brush touch on that as well for you, so we can blend it in and seal it up for you. Now, tyres, so plenty of tread left in the tyre there. The rims are in excellent condition, no gutter rash on there. You'll notice the tyres are BF Goodrich. It's an all-terrain. If you know anything about tyres, you know BF Goodrich are they really are the top dog when it comes to tyres. I'll just take you down the side here so you can see along the side of the panel. We've got the colour-coded mirrors, we've got the colour-coded door handles, we've got the side steps as well. Just a little mark on the door here. Again, just a little, I'll show you the size of my thumbnail to give you some sort of reference. Tiny little chip, but again, something we would tend to brush touch on that. You do have the keyless entry from here as well on the handle with these little lines. I'll tell you more about that when we get inside. Come around, you've got the privacy glass in the back window. So the privacy glass starts from here, goes all around the back, it comes up the other side and stops there. Stops people looking in to see what's in the back of the car. You would definitely still tint that just to make sure you get the UV protection. A little bit of again, I think a little buff in fact that's coming out of my, it's just a little mark on the paint that's coming out of my hand. A little bit of dust on the car because we're on the front line here. Again, plenty of tread on the back, BF Goodrich's again, all terrains. There's nothing really to report on that. Against a little mark there, but I believe that's on the paint. Might just be a little scratch on that. Again, that would possibly buff out. You've got the roof bar, being the VX model, roof bars on top of the vehicle, high level spoiler with brake light. Sensors on the rear. Also have a camera in here. Now the cover on the back here, this vehicle comes as standard with a tow bar already in there. All you've got to supply is a tow bar tongue that slides in and also the wiring kit. So this doesn't look like it's ever towed anything because it's not got the tow bar set up. You can buy that from any Toyota shop. I think it costs you about $200 roughly to get the tow bar tongue. And then obviously the wiring as well, depending how you want it set up. But I'll take you in the back here. So the car's done 136,000 k's, but it has not been towing, which is a good point. Now we have the beige ivory interior, so I'll give you a good look around here so you can see it. All your jack and tools and stuff are in here, locked away, and I believe this one is empty because some countries require fire extinguisher. In this country we do not, so you have a bit of storage in there. Obviously you've got the additional seats. We've got a genuine floor mat here, tailored to suits. Give you a look underneath so you can see there's nothing hidden in there. It's just a mat to keep everything tidy in the back. We do have a 220 100-watt charger on the back, inverter. We can release the seat from here, which opens it up, and as you pull it down it opens up the base here, clicks into place, and then we pull it up from here. Very straightforward. Sorry I do this with one hand, but very straightforward and easy to use. And when you want to put it back down again, it's back in its spot. You give it a little tap, locks in place. These little covers here do pop off to cover this up if you wish. If you want to have it like that, you can, just to hide it a little bit. Entirely your choice. That's the back of the vehicle. As you can see, very clean, very tidy. Have a look at the roof lining, no marks on there whatsoever. Immaculate interior. That's a good combination of colouring with the real dark blue with the real bright interior. Now just take down the right hand side as well. Getting plenty of tread in those tyres, rims excellent condition. It really is a quality vehicle. Just a little bit of mark there, we get that brush touched as well. Sometimes just hit the handle as well. As you see, I just locked the door by touching that, but so a little mark here, a little mark here. That has a little spot of rust in there as well, so we'd get that cleaned up for sure, and we'd get the rust off, and we'd even do a touch up on it to make sure it's sealed so that it doesn't happen again. We take that to a panel shop here in Cairns, and they do all the brush touching for the paint of our cars. But again, not much to report. Tread again, excellent condition. I'll just show you in the back here as well. When you consider this vehicle has done 136 k's, it is in immaculate condition. So when we look in the interior, you're really looking at things like you're looking for stains or rips or tears or anything like that. But again, this car is just, whoever's had this is really taking care of it. I doubt there's even anyone been sitting in the back, to be honest. You do have air conditioning in the back, which is controlled by the people in the back. You can also control it from the front, which I'll show you in a second. This model has a sunroof here. People got their own lights back here as well. There's air conditioning right throughout the car, right into the back as well. Everyone's got their own air conditioning. Now before I jump inside the front here, I'll just show you, I've got a couple of keys here. So it is keyless entry, so we get two keys with the vehicle. So if I want to lock the car, I just touch this button here, locks the car. And if I want to unlock it, I just put my hand inside the handle, and it unlocks it. And you can do that on all 4 door handles as long as you're standing next to it with the key in your pocket or in your hand. So you've got full electrics in the seat here. Full electric for your windows and your locking. Parking sensors, headlight washers. You can turn off the airbags from here as well. Electric mirrors, you can fold the mirrors in. I'll just jump inside and show you a bit more. So we've got a dash mat up here as well, it's clean and tidy. Again, just a look around the interior. Now I've left the service book out because I want to show you a little bit about that. So I'll just pop the keys in here. Now services. So this vehicle is serviced every 6 months or 10,000 k's, whichever occurs first. So at the 10,000, it was done at 10,009, right on the money. Try and do this with one hand, sorry. 20 was done at 2,500. The 30 was 31. The 40 was 42. 50 was 52. These are all done by a dealer, by the way, black Toyota Dalby. 60 at 61. Every single service in here has been done by a Toyota dealer. 70 at 71, 80 at 80, 90 at 90, 100 at 100, 110, 110, always on the money with servicing. And 120 at 121. And lastly 131. Next service is due at 141. So really unseen usually, full service history, all at the dealer, all on time, not one late service, completely well taken care of this vehicle. So all the books are in here from the original when the car was new. Put that back in there. And I'm going to start the car up, so foot in the brake, push button start. That fires up. Shut the door here, just tell you a bit inside here.
Customers, and they're ready to meet all your needs.
Just turn that down. So I'll tell you a little bit about the touchscreen as well here. So you can control both sides, where you want it to flow, what temperature you want to flow. It's a 4-zone air conditioning system. Obviously you can do it from here as well if you wish. If I go to my info apps, all the information I get the vehicle is here, navigation's here, got my home page here as well. Everything you want can be on that page. All your voice and audio controls are here. Your multi-information display controls here, and it controls what's going on up here. Your digital speedo, you've got your analog speedo as well. But generally the condition of the car, I'll show you underneath the dash as well so you can see exactly the condition of it. Nothing to hide here. We always just keep it if it's good quality, the dash mat. You've got your full 4-wheel drive system here as well. So this car is a constant 4-wheel drive, low 4 or high 4. You do have your tight turning circle, rough terrain, and your crawl control here as well. You can lock up the centre diff, and you also have traction control. You can start off in second gear, and you can have extra power, which gives you more power when driving. Large centre console here. You got the first one's a little skinny tray. The second one you have a larger tray, which can also be lifted out to give you the full size in here. Massive centre console. Put anything you want in there. I'm going to show you under the bonnet, so let me just jump outside the car. So the bonnet is on stretch, which is really easy when you're opening with one hand, as I am. General look around, very clean, very tidy. You wouldn't be mistaken if you thought this car is almost brand new. It's done 136,000 Ks. It's in immaculate condition. It's never missed a service. Always serviced by the dealer. Immaculate condition. Whoever owns this vehicle is going to be very happy with it. It's a credit to the former owner who kept this car absolutely spot on perfect. But that is the vehicle. If you have any further questions on it, please ask. My name is George. Just to recap, it's the VX model, 4.5 litre V8 turbo diesel, done 136,000 Ks. If you have any further questions, ask for George, I'll happily assist. Thank you for watching the tour.